All right, we're back with another episode of the Sab Powers podcast. Today we got the man himself, 22. How's it going, buddy? Just
It's
kidding.
going good, man. How are you?
Eric does everything on YouTube, right? Is that
Yeah,
your
that's correct, man.
good shit? I'm good, man. Thanks for doing this, bro. Appreciate it.
No problem. We haven't talked in a year and a half?
Yeah, it's been a long time, man. We used to work at Concentrics together. Fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. Crazy times, man.
You gonna do anything crazy? You told me I was in for some crazy shit.
Oh man, do you remember that place, man?
Yeah, of course I remember, bro.
Crazy, man. I had one time a girl. She was like, she was she had a wine bottle and she was like fucking herself with it on the phone, like crazy, bro. Like
How do you know she was
the
doing
things we
that? Did
dealt with, man.
she told you that?
Cause she told me, man. She's like, I'm picturing it's you. She's like, I'm fucking myself with a wine bottle. I'm like, why?
Wow, dude, I wonder which end, bro. Goddamn. Holy
So
shit, that's
you're a stand-up comedian, man.
not anymore. Not since the virus fucking shut me down.
So you've been doing this podcast.
Yeah, now I'm just a fucking podcaster, bro. What have you been
Joe
up to?
Rogan.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully one day, the next Joe Rogan. A little closer. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Closer, man. Closer.
Closer. What have you been up to, bro?
Man, I've been writing books. I'm an author now. I'm like legit author.
That's fire, bro. I don't
Yeah, I got a
read, but if I
girlfriend.
did,
I I got a girlfriend now. Her name's Ellie.
nice.
Um, yeah, yeah, man. She's cool as hell. She was like so pumped for me to do this. She's like, "You're gonna be on a podcast." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You gotta like mention me," and I'm like, "I'll do it." Like,
Yeah, only like 50 people are gonna watch this probably. So, but still, 50 people.
dude, she was so pumped.
That's
She's so supportive of me, man. But yeah, man. I wrote Thinking of Poems. I got a book right here.
sick, bro.
I'm doing the YouTube channel.
Hmm.
You saw my videos. You love my video.
Yeah, man, you're hilarious, and you were fucking hilarious when we worked together too. You'd always crack me up. You were fucking like the prankster of the fucking place. You know what I mean? You'd be like, oh, and shit, just randomly of like fucking hundreds of people working on the phone, and then they're all just like, "What?" You were just like trolling everybody. I fucking loved it, bro. You'd wear fucking
Do you
suits.
remember what I used to do on phone calls?
Man, you were doing tons of crazy
Yes.
shit, bro. It was a great time, man. You made that job actually fun because it's like a shitty, boring job, right? Like you're just sitting there, fucking telling idiots to like turn their phone off and back on, or just giving them refunds because their kid bought some stuff. It's just,
Yeah. Do you
uh,
remember I used to tell people like, man, I used to tell people crazy shit. I was sitting next to you, man. Remember we used to sit next to each other.
yeah, it was sick, dude. It was
I
good
used to
times.
tell people, man. I used to be like, oh man, I said, man, I did some crazy shit next to you.
Fuck, bro. So now, like, how you handling all the fucking quarantine bullshit, bro?
Oh, terrible, man. I can't. I mean, I'm writing and it's good. I'm an author, but like, I can't see my girlfriend. She won't have quarantine sex with me. It's
Oh,
terrible,
damn,
man.
that sucks, bro. Damn.
How about you, man? You got Mickey Mouse posters. Looks like you're a virgin again.
Yeah, bro, I pretty much am a virgin again. Fucking haven't had human contact in how many days now? I don't know. Long time.
Oh man, you know what I did during quarantine? I joined Bumble.
What? But you had a girlfriend and now you're on the Bumble?
I got a crazy story about Bumble, man.
All right, let's hear it.
No, I met her on Bumble, man.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
I got a crazy story. If you guys want to hear it, if your audience wants to hear it, man,
Yeah, for sure.
you down? All right,
Yeah,
man.
fuck
So
yeah,
check
dude.
this out. So I met this girl before I met my girlfriend, and she did like face up photos, right?
Hmm.
And she was like, "I want to see you. I want to see you." And I'm like, "Okay, we'll meet up." And so I met up with her. I took a Uber. I met up with her, and like her house was completely dark, man, like totally black. And I was freaked out. And even the Uber driver was like, I don't think you should go in there. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do it. And she was
Go on.
so she was she was overweight, and I didn't care, but like she didn't advertise that to me. You know what I mean?
Mm, yeah.
And so we went on this date, and she was telling me how she was pregnant and she's getting an abortion. I'm like, I didn't know any of this. I was like, oh, so in my head, I'm like, oh, we're not gonna go on a second date. So I go back to her house. We went to an arcade. We got a couple drinks, whatever. Went bowling,
She was
and
pregnant and
went
you
back to her
guys are
house.
out
And she's like,
drinking?
oh yeah, yeah, I know, bro.
Go on now, go on. Sorry to interrupt you.
And no, it's okay, man. And she's like, oh, I want to show you my basement. It's renovated. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, whatever. And she's like, yeah, go ahead. And so she opens the door. I go down. She shuts the door, locks it, puts a fucking thing in front of it. And she texts me on my phone and she's like, you're my pet now. And I've told people in college this story, and I've told my girlfriend the story. And she's like, you're my pet now. And I'm like, okay, so you're doing a weird joke. And 25 minutes passes, bro. This door is barricaded. I'm in this basement. I'm like, I'm fucking locked down here, man. So I lit so at first I'm like, okay, so I have to like text her back and like joke with her, and I'm like texting her back, and she's like, no, I'm serious, you're my pet, and I'm gonna like feed you at 7 a.m. and this and that. And I'm like, I gotta break the fuck out of here. So I break out, man. I found a crowbar in her basement. I broke the window. I crawled out.
Hmm.
I ran, bro. I ran for like, this was like a year ago, and I ran, and like I never talked to her again. But yeah, man, like dating apps are crazy, man.
It's a good story, bro. It's a fucking crazy story. That was awesome. I just want you to tell more
It, it,
stories now. You got anything else? That was great.
it's true, man. It's true. Like that really happened, and yeah, girls on dating apps, man, they're crazy. I I had another girl, and her father put a gun to my head because he was like, and I found out later he like kills dogs and shit. Like he's crazy. So like I've had weird
Whoa.
experiences with women. I like my girlfriend now. My girlfriend now is great. But yeah, man, you remember, man, when we worked together. You remember, like,
Yeah, you had crazy stories, bro. You had crazy fucking stories.
exactly, man.
Damn, bro. This is good so far. I'm loving it, bro. Fucking, you should do stand-up comedy, man. You should give it a go.
I could, man, I could, but like quarantine.
Yeah, yeah. True, true. After though, after this shit.
So what's up with you though? Are you dating, or like what's good? Like I see this neck beard going on. I feel like you're a virgin again. Like
Yeah, bro, for sure. Exactly. No, I'm just chilling, just podcasting, man. This is my life now. I just smoke weed and smoke cigarettes and talk to people.
so you're like 15 all over again, eh?
Yeah, it feels like it, man. I'm never gonna grow up. I'm like a kid in mind, you know what I mean? And I got this baby face that it's like that kind of mind fucks me too into thinking that I'm like
Yep.
still a kid. I got all these stupid comic books.
Me too, man. The grocery store IDs me, man. Look at this. Like
The grocery store ID. Bro, I want to hear another story. Come on. You got more stories.
what do you want? What do you want to hear, man? You want to hear a dating story? What's good?
Yeah,
What do
sure.
your fans want to hear?
Let's hear another one of those. That one was hilarious.
Oh man. All right, so I got another one. I went on this terrible date, right?
Hmm.
So, so I met this girl, right? Everything's dating apps, man. So I met this girl on a dating app, and um, she looked so fucking different from her like Tinder bio, right? Or at Bumble, whatever it was. And I met her, and I sat down with her, and I was like, "Hey," and we were talk for a little bit, and then, bro, so she had a meltdown like 10 minutes into meeting. Like so she got a coffee, man. We're at Tim Hortons. She gets a coffee, and she's like, I want a coffee. I don't want a double double. And she's like freaking out, bro. And she has a meltdown. And the person who's taking her order is like, calm down, like it's okay, like I'll get you your coffee. And she's like, no, I want it now. And she's melting down, man. So she gets her coffee. We're on if you know where Clifton Hill is.
Yeah.
And she literally, I swear to God, bro, she gets on the ground, she kicks her feet, and she's like, I can't do this anymore. I am tired of people disrespecting me. And she kicks her feet on the ground. And I'm like, this is my first date with this girl, I think, and I'm like, man, I can't do this. So I literally, bro, she kicked her feet on the ground. I
Yeah.
calmed her down. I sat her down, and I was like, I gotta go. Like, we're not gonna work. And she kicked her
Mhm.
feet some more, and I left, man.
That's so funny, bro. That's a good one. Oh man, dude, I never had experiences like that. Not that weird. Well, maybe I don't know, but in different ways, I guess. Fucking okay. Let's hear a story that's not dating. Let's just like a drinking story. You got a good drinking story?
I got a good drinking story. I drank with you a couple times. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah. We
We
didn't have
drank a few
any
times.
crazy adventures though. Nothing
Yeah.
weird happened.
No, man. Do I have any good drinking story? Yeah, man. I've had a few. I, I, yeah, man. I drank at a bar one time. I used to go to a bar called Grand Central, and with the boys. I used to have the boys back in the day. They moved and everything. We have jobs. We're old now.
Yeah, yeah.
But we used to drink some beers there, man, and we got hammered one night, and we had this plan. We're like, all right, we're gonna go to the a hotel, and we're gonna whatever, right? And I was like, oh yeah, no, whatever, I'm gonna go, brother. And so so 2 a.m. rolls around. I'm the only one in the bar, and they all left. They all went home and whatever. And I went to the Hilton, and I went to the 28th floor. And I remember this, and I knocked on the door, and this girl answered, and she said, hey, how's it going here? Or how's it going? She didn't know my name. She's like, how's it going? And I'm like, oh, good, good. And I'm like, I need a place to stay. And I'm like, I'm gonna sleep behind the vending machine, but if you let me stay here or whatever. And I slept in her bathtub, bro. I slept in her bathtub of her hotel. Like,
Damn.
I woke up, it was like 8:30 in the morning. I was like hungover, and I was like, where am I? I didn't even know, man. And when I woke up, I got up, and nobody was even in the hotel. And I was like, what hotel am I even in, bro? Like, what room am I, like, what is this? and and I just left, man. Like, I didn't have sex with her or like anything like that, but like I just slept in her bathtub. I was like, I need a place to stay, and like I had a pillow and everything. I'm like,
Damn, that's
it's crazy, man.
that's super nice of her, bro. That's super nice of her to hook you up. Bathtubs aren't that bad to sleep in.
My hair was no, it wasn't bad, man. I slept, so
Fuck, bro, this is
not
awesome.
the
I didn't
first
know
time,
you
man.
had. You're a good storyteller, bro. Shit. You need your own
Yeah,
podcast.
man. I got ton. I did, man. I deleted it, but yeah.
Damn.
So, man, like, so I watched your podcast last night.
Hmm.
Looked into it a little bit. Like, what are you trying to do on it?
So basically, like the main goal is just to get watch time because you need watch time to get monetized. So if people watch my
Facts.
videos for a long time, Because I think that YouTube pushes the videos that are monetized more. You know what I mean? Like, say you're watching my podcast and you let it go all
Yeah.
the way to the end, and it auto plays to like the next episode. It's gonna not be me. It's gonna be fucking somebody with ads on their videos because YouTube wants you to watch ads.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
need to get on iTunes, man. Like straight up.
For sure.
So we didn't talk for a little while, man. We didn't for like a year. And you invited me to a lot of your shows. I didn't come. Like
Yeah.
what do you do stand up about? Like tell the audience what's your stand up about? Like why should they come see you?
Sometimes I play the ukulele and I say cunt a lot. Um, so I don't know. I feel
Of
like I'm
course.
like lagging for you or something. Like you don't hear what I say until a couple seconds later or something.
Yeah, man, it's a little leggy, but
It's all good. It'll still
is it
come out
leggy for
good, I
you?
think. I think just a little bit for you're it's like you're hearing what I say like a little bit later or something.
It's like the news, man.
Yeah, for sure. And I think I hear myself echo a little bit.
Um, but yeah, man. So like, why should people? Because like you've done stand up in pretty prominent places. Like I unfortunately haven't seen you. I know you're a funny dude. I've been around you, but like, why should people come see you?
Um, I don't know. I don't even know if I'll ever be able to fucking do it again, bro. Is shit ever gonna go back
Really?
to normal? Yeah.
No, dude, man. Because I was on YouTube, bro, and I don't know. I think you sent me it or like I found it, and like, man, I watched your stand up. You're funny as fuck, man.
Thanks, bro.
Like
Appreciate
you're
that.
fun. You're funny as fuck, man. Like I don't like a lot of like I like Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, Kevin Hart, but like, man, you're one of my favorites, man. Straight up.
Damn, appreciate that, bro. Fuck.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like I think a lot of people, whoever watches this, if this goes live on YouTube, but like you should check you out, man. You got some good jokes.
Thanks,
You're
man.
original. You're original, man.
They gotta check you out too. This is all about you. All my fans already know about me. They already love me. But they gotta go watch your videos, bro. Eric does everything.
Yeah, man. I do random stuff.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, man. You know what? I was doing YouTube in 2018, 2019, and then I left. I wrote a book, and the book did fantastic, thinking in poems, and it made like $150 for mental health. Like I donated everything to the Canadian Mental Health Association, and like yeah, I kind of took that turn, and then I came back because my girlfriend was like, "You're so funny, you need to go back on YouTube," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I can make a video, and she's like, "You need to like come back full time," and I was like, I'll come back," and I came back. So yeah, I'm kind of doing both right now, but yeah, man, my author career has been great. I know you didn't ask about it, and I'm just rambling, but yeah, man, like my author career has been amazing.
I'm
So
happy to hear about it, bro. And this is your second book, right?
yeah, yeah, I got a third coming out in like a month. So yeah,
Dope.
yeah,
What's
man,
your third
like
book
it's
called? What's it gonna be called?
in between good and bad. It's like a novel, and kind of what I'm doing is every book I make now, I'm donating anything people give me, I'm donating to mental health. Like I'm just
Hmm.
a complete charity author. So like any novel I make, any book I make, any, mental health. Because being someone who struggles with like depression, as you know, I told you about that. Like
Hmm.
I'm so passionate about that, and like that's my life goal now. But I also like to be funny and be on YouTube and like joke around. So
Yeah,
yeah, man.
and it's a good way to combine the two and like fucking a lot of people like have that shit and don't want to talk about it or whatever, right? Like I get
Yeah.
depressed all the time and it's like same kind of thing. It's like you try to be funny and stuff. Like I got this song where I go like I'm sad and I want attention, but I don't want attention for being sad or whatever, right?
Yeah. I uh I really got my life together, man. Like I was, 2 years ago, 2018, I was dating a girl and I was so depressed and like I tried to hang myself. Like sorry to be so blunt, but like that's what you're gonna get in this episode, blunt.
Hmm.
And I got taken to the hospital and everything, and like my life fell apart, man. Like I was with this girl, had a kid, I fell apart, man. And like you remember, man, you saw me at the call center, but like I really got my life together. I really rebounded, and I was like, I'm gonna be an author. I'm gonna get sober, and I'm gonna like, not that I have like a problem with alcohol, but like I'm like I was drinking too much, I was partying, and I was like, I'm gonna cut this out, and I'm gonna just get my life together, and I did, man. So I'm really proud of that.
Congratulations, man. I'm fucking proud of you too, bro.
Thanks, man.
All
I
right.
appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem. No problem, man. Of course. You got any more stories for us? Let's hear some more crazy stories.
What do you want to hear? I'll tell you what. Give me a topic, and I'll give you a story.
Okay, give me a story about Mars.
And then I pull something out.
You said
No,
you
you
could,
know what?
any topic you could make a story about.
I'll make it up, right? No, I'll give you a story, man. I got some good ones, man. So
Okay.
I'll tell you one more dating story before we get off the air.
Dope, dope.
I'll tell you my craziest dating story, man. So I was dating this country girl, right? And she was a good looking girl and everything, and she's like, "Oh, I want you to be my parents," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm down for that." Like, we're getting serious and everything, and so I drive to her house. She's like 2 hours away. It's a long drive, like tank of gas. And I'm like, this better be worth it. And I pull in her driveway. It's like a mile long. I get out and, I see her dad, and her dad's holding like a bolt action rifle. And he
Mm.
has like 10 different guns, man. I found out later, but like, and I went up to him because I was at probably 18 at the time, and I was like, I thought I was a badass, and I went up to him and I'm like, hey, so you're my girlfriend's dad, and he's like, and he bro, he takes the gun, he points it right at my skull, and he goes, are you dating my daughter? And I go, and now I'm like, my badassness gone. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
bro, I'm terrified. I'm like, yeah, and he's like, I could kill you right now, right? And he's like, I'm like, and I'm like, I'm stuttering and I'm shaking, and he's like, I'm just kidding with you, son. And he puts the gun down, and I found out later he killed dogs and stuff like that, and he was like in the military and like all this shit, man. And I was terrified, bro. But he put this gun to my head, and it was loaded, man. He was shooting
Yeah.
he was sh- he was shooting coyotes in his backyard or something like that, or like because he lived in the boonies. and he was so natural about it, man. He was shooting them, and then I came and he was like, and he put it right here, man. I remember it clear as day. And yeah, man, I was terrified because I was like, this guy could shoot me and game over.
Yeah, I guess anyone could really shoot you at any time, though. It's just pretty fucked up to think about.
Yeah, but like when you think about it, anybody could fear that, but like when you actually have a gun to your head, it's like it's a different feeling, man.
Yeah, for sure. I've never had someone stick a gun to my head. That'd be pretty fucked up, man. That's crazy.
It's
Damn.
terrifying, man.
Damn, that's a good story.
Obviously I broke up with her, but
Yeah. Woo. All right, bro. Fucking good shit. Thank you so much for doing this, man.
yeah, man, no problem.
Is there any shout outs or anything you want to make at the end? Fucking.
Um, nah, man. Shout out to your stuff, man. You're funny as hell. Whatever you have. What do you upload your comedy or no?
Right now I've just been uploading a podcast every day or two a day.
I mean, Eric Martin author on Facebook. Eric does everything. If you want to watch randomness and you're bored in quarantine. But other than that, man,
Good chat.
I'm good, brother.
Awesome, man. Fuck, dude. It's been great. Appreciate you. Peace out, homie.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, peace out, dog.